Here's Riley Green.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Bellinger in a full sprint. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Joey Bart now.
Third, the catcher, number 14, Joey Bart.
That's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And here is Rodolfo Castro.
1 ball, no strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Andy Pages digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. And that gets down into the gap. One run across around third. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Sneaks through, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a foul ball. That's a base hit, run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control in it.
And now maybe extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
At the belt and fires. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
So the batting order turns over. And now up for Washington, Riley Green. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off. Keep it isolated to one inning. Come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. This is Joey Bart. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Verdugo running hard. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Foul ball. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
0-2.
And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Got it by him for the K. Here's Alex Verdugo. Big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And next for the Cubs, Ezequiel Tovar. On the ground to the left, Castro. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. Castro, 24 years old, usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. And they get the out after the ricochet. So up next, Andy Pages. The Nationals up big in this one here at the top of the second. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The wind of the pitch. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Jhonkensy Noel digging in for the Nationals. Singled and scored his first time. Foul ball there. Pages, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Finds its way through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vierling stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Slider misses outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Throw to first, safe. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald. Base knock center field. Runner from third comes across. It's 10-0.
Waste no time there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
2 outs. Siri makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Sliced hard but foul. Williams, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fitzgerald makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 10-1. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. And there's 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and Swanson is set down. That's out number. Here at Wrigley Field, top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Nats putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
One down, base is empty. McMahon sends it across to first, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Bart. And it's fouled away. McMahon slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, Ben Rortvedt. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. This to third. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And here's the first baseman, Jack Sawinski. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Lawler tossed to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Popped up right side. Noel drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now the third baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Andy Pages. Takes a tumble and hangs on. Man at first. And now the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. He's got it. There's 2 away. Takes it to the bag himself and double. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Left-hand batter waits. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Ezequiel Tovar, the next Cub to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green ranges back on it. Hauls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Matt Vierling. Wicks back to work. Swanson gathers and throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Jordan Lawler. McMahon to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green hauls it in, and there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss. Conforto in his 8th season, 31 years old, and he's your deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Fly ball down the line. Pages on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch, inning over. All right, we go to the top half of